In today's video, we have to talk about the spot price of silver and gold, we have to talk about the stock market falling, and we also have to talk about a very urgent message the government is going to announce tomorrow. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, we got to talk about both silver and gold, but we also have to talk about the stock market falling. We're looking at everything in the red across the board. Everything's down 1.5%. We also have to talk about an announcement that the government is going to be making tomorrow. This is something that we learned about over the weekend. We're going to get some information between today and tomorrow. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos, subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Until Christmas, we have the limited edition Christmas line, only a couple days away. And of course, make sure to go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull. The link will be in the description. Refer 3 friends before the end of the month. You get a spin on the spin wheel, which guarantees you a free share of Apple worth about $170 right now. And for every friend you refer until the 23rd, you're going to get 6 free bonus stocks per friend. Webull link in the description. So today is Monday, December 20th, 2021. The current spot price of silver, as I'm filming the video, is $22.26. It's down 9 cents or down 0.4%. The spot price of gold is $17.9780. It's down 90 cents or down 0.05%. And of course, the gold to silver ratio is in the 80-to-1 range. But again, that's as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be talking quite a bit about silver and gold, but before we can even get into the money, I think we also have to talk about the currency and what's going on right now, particular with the White House and how it's affecting all of the different markets right now. So over the weekend, we learned that there is a big, important, urgent update regarding the Omicron variant and new measures to fight against the sickness. For those of you who haven't been paying attention, or for those of you who do not care, Omicron has been spreading like wildfire. That's the bad news. But the good news is it's considered, apparently, at the moment, as I'm filming the video, the symptoms are far less severe than other variants. If you want to know the details about this big, urgent message that 46 has for us, too bad, you have to wait until tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly why. You would think urgent information would be provided to us ASAP, considering it's, urgent. If cases are spiking and it's considered to be somewhat of an emergency, it probably shouldn't be delayed until Tuesday, but all right. Now, as I've previously explained in recent videos, a variety of different videos these last couple of weeks regarding Omicron, I'm personally unconcerned. But when I say I'm unconcerned, that's in reference to the variant. I am concerned, however, with how it'll be handled. So whatever information we end up getting tomorrow, it can really go a couple of different ways. And if I had to assume, it's probably not going to be tomorrow morning. It's probably not going to be tomorrow afternoon. We're probably going to have to wait until tomorrow night. Very delayed. Again, this is something that's considered a very urgent message. But it could go a couple of different ways. Number one, and this is probably what I'm expecting. Number one, it could be 46 proposing new restrictions or reiterating previously proposed restrictions that the states will disagree with and ignore, like what we've been seeing almost all year. This could just be almost like a big scare. Oh, big, crazy, important, scary announcement. And then the announcement is just really a whole lot of nothing. But 2, it could also be something much more severe. I personally don't believe this will be the case, But there are a lot of people right now expressing concern that 46 is about to announce another full-on shutdown, like what we saw almost 2 years ago. Again, I don't believe that's what the announcement will be. That would be detrimental to those currently in power, being that midterm elections are next year, and brutalizing the economy even more by shutting everything back down would be another scar on their names, on top of everything else they've done this year. I don't think they're going to roll the dice on that one. Just happen to have some dice on here. I don't think they're going to roll the dice on that. So I believe the announcement will likely be new or reiterated restrictions, being that we're moving into the winter, cold winter months. It's flu season. I wouldn't be surprised. But just in case I'm wrong about it not being too intense of an announcement, if I'm wrong and it does end up being something completely severe and drastic, I want you to pay very close attention to the markets between right now as you're listening to this and whenever the announcement is officially made. You need to be paying attention to the numbers. Screenshot the numbers, write them down, take pictures. If we learn about a dramatic economic shutdown on Tuesday that we were all kept in the dark about since the weekend, and the market practically implodes prior to the announcement, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't that mean the richest and most powerful individuals were likely given a 24-hour notice to sell their stocks or sell whatever on Monday before the Tuesday announcement? That's a question, not an accusation. I'm curious, would that or would that not be the most in-your-face form of insider trading? Of course, we wouldn't have a way to prove it. We could demand answers, but that wouldn't really get us anywhere, because every time someone is accused of insider trading, they have the same excuse.
Well, I didn't click the sell button, my financial manager did.
But again, not to freak anyone out, like I said, I don't even believe that will be the announcement. I'm just saying, pay very, very close attention. Now, the reason I bring this up is because of everything going on right now. But if you were to take a look at the stock market right now, you can actually see we are deep in the red. Everything is down. The whole market's down about like 1.5% right now. The S&P 500 is down 1.48%. The Dow Jones is down 1.68%. The NASDAQ is down 1.5%. Everything is down across the board. Individual stocks are down. Recovery stocks are down. The blue chips are down. The growth stocks are down. Tech sector is down. Even the digital currencies are down. Everything is down right now. Except for Pfizer and Moderna. But everything is down right now. Everything. Deep in the red. Some just a hair in the red. But for the most part, everything is significantly in the red right now. Down 1%, 1.5%, 2%, 3%. Everything's down. Silver's down and gold is down as well. Pay very close attention. Do what I do. You know how I just showed a picture of the spot price and showed a picture of how the stock market is behaving right now? Screenshot these things. Look on your computer. Look on your phone. Screenshot. Save the pictures. Pay very close attention today and tomorrow. But in reference to the stock market being down, friendly reminder, make sure to go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull. The link will be in the description. Just fund your account. 2 free stocks. If you refer a friend between today and the 23rd, you'll get 6 free bonus stocks for each of those referrals. And if you make 3, that's obviously 18 free bonus stocks, but that means you get a spin on the spin wheel and you get to win a guaranteed free share of Apple with the chance of winning 2, 3, 5, 7, maybe even 10 free shares of Apple, each worth roughly $170 right now. Webull link in the description. Now, moving away from the stock market, I want to get into the silver and the gold, but as I mentioned earlier, even the digital currency market is down, which reminds me, for every friend that you refer to Webull, who goes and enables crypto trading. Webull will give you $5 worth of a crypto of your choice between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Sheep, or Cardano. Webull link in the description. So moving away from all that, moving away from the digital currencies, moving away from the stocks, the stock market, moving away from all of that, I want to now laser in and focus on the silver and the gold. Now, what's funny about the precious metals right now is that even though everything for the most part is in the red, stocks are down, digital currencies are down, everything's down right now, silver and gold are both down as well, but not by very much. They're still kind of holding their own in a way. I mean, like I said before, silver's down not even 0.5%. Gold is down not even 0.1%. The precious metals, yeah, it's a very, very, very mild red day, but they're hanging on. They're doing their thing. The precious metals are hanging in there. And I think that's good to see. I think that's a pretty good indicator, especially during times where everything else is deep in the red. That's what I like to see. It's just a nice little reminder that the silver and gold are a little bit more defensive, are a little bit more strengthened during times of economic hardships. Now again, this is just a little blip. This is just a little speed bump as of today. We have no idea what the rest of the week is going to look like. We have no idea what the announcement on Tuesday is going to be. We have no idea what the future holds. But at the moment, silver and gold are doing a pretty good job standing strong. Now, when it comes to the silver and the gold, what I plan on doing this week, because it's going to be payday for me, looking forward to that, I'll be doing the same thing I always do. I'll be heading on over to the local coin shop and I'll be getting me some more 90% junk constitutional silver. Probably nothing but Washington quarters. That's my thing right now. That is my coin. I'm going after Washington quarters and pretty much Washington quarters only. Pretty much exclusively. Off the top of my head, I can't even remember the last piece of silver I picked up that wasn't a Washington quarter. It's all I'm interested in right now. And it's where I can get the most bang for my buck. It's what makes the most sense to me, for me right now. And I think a lot of people watching can probably agree with me on that. A lot of people are complaining about premiums and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure we can all probably agree on the fact that 90% is, at least for the most part, carrying the lowest premium in comparison to everything else. Now, granted, spot prices down right now. Premiums have been on a very, very, very slow decline all year. Earlier this year, premiums were like well over $5, $5, $6, $7, $8 over spot. A majority of the year, the whole middle of the year, premiums were, I would say, about $5, maybe $6. As of the last couple of months, they've been closer to $4 or $5 over spot, which is good. A very slow, subtle decline is what I like to see, and not to mention spot prices down on top of that. I mean, earlier this year, we were also looking at $26, $27, $28 an ounce silver with $5, $6, $7, $8 premiums. Now we're looking at $22, $23 an ounce silver with only $4 to $5 premiums. So stack price has been lowering. It has been getting a little bit more affordable. It has been becoming closer and closer to being in range. It's a little bit more reachable. Not to say that it was unreachable earlier this year, but a lot of people were starting to think that silver's, getting too far up there. Spot price and premiums were both getting a little bit too out of control. It's nice to see both coming down all year. Get a little bit more silver for my dollars, get a little bit more money for my currency, get a little bit more wealth for my debt notes. That's what I like to see. And I'm going to continue stacking as much silver as I can for the rest of the year. Moving on into 2022, I plan on picking up exactly where I left off and doing the same thing all over again, getting as much silver and gold as I possibly can. I will not be getting any more gold this month, though. I'm not getting any gold until January, unless, of course, some crazy opportunity presents itself to me. I really do not believe I'll be getting any more gold this month. And the reason for that is because I got 3 new pieces of gold last month. And that was more than I was expecting to get. So I figured, hey, you know what? I'm clocking out on gold for the rest of the year. I'll pick back up in January. But for the month of December, I'm going to focus on my precious metal of choice. I'm going to be focusing on what I consider to be my priority metal, the silver. I'll be going after as much as I can, and I'm going to be doing it in probably the most boring way imaginable. 90% junk constitutional silver, predominantly Washington quarters. It's what makes the most sense to me. It's where I can get the most bang for my buck. And I'm stacking for weight at the end of the day. I'm not really stacking for any other reason. It's a physical at-home savings account. It's something that I'm using as one of my variety of different ways of combating inflation and protecting myself from the poor decisions that the politicians and the government makes. That's what I primarily use the silver and gold for. It's a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against the politicians. That's how I see it. That's likely how I'll continue to see it. That's how I've seen it for the last 4 years, and that's probably how I'm going to see it for the next 4 years. And I'm going to keep chipping away at it. I'm going to keep chipping away at my goal. I'm going to keep working my way up. I'm going to keep picking up as much as I can, as often as I can, preferably for as cheap as I can. It'd be nice if the spot price and premiums lay low for quite a bit longer. But the way I see it is, every time I pick up a little bit of silver, every time I pick up a little bit of gold, I try to do this pretty much only at the local coin shop, but every once in a while I'll pick up something online. Whether it be an in-person pickup or whether it be an online order, every single time I add any amount of silver or any time I add any amount of gold to the stack, that's just another brick that I'm adding to the house that I'm building, metaphorically speaking. I'm building an empire over here, or at least I'm trying to. And every little coin, every little round, every little bar contributes just a little bit more. And I'm going to continue building. I'm going to continue stacking. I'm going to continue financially preparing myself. Because that's what we got to do at the end of the day. Of course, you got to hope for the best. It's important to stay hopeful. I would say optimism is obviously very important, but it's even more so important to stay realistic. Optimistic is good, but realistic is a little bit more logical. But yeah, hope for the best. But obviously using the silver and gold to prepare for the worst. Using a couple of different things to prepare for the worst. Other forms of investing, other forms of prepping. I like to think that I don't want to say that I have it all covered, but I like to believe that I'm in the process of having it all covered. A multifaceted preparation system. One of the branches within the system is a multifaceted financial prepping system. See, it's almost like a family tree. You got the family tree, you got one branch, and then that branch splits off in 2 different directions, and each of those branches split off in 3 different directions. It goes in all different ways. That's kind of how I see it when it comes to prepping. There are a lot of different ways to prep. There are a lot of different reasons to prep, and silver and gold I consider to be a form of prepping. It's financial prepping. And that's just one of many things on the list when it comes to reasons to be prepared or ways to get yourself prepared. And it's important to get yourself prepared, and it's even more so important to stay prepared. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. That's the way I see it, and that's how I try to live my life. Anyway, though, that's probably going to do it for today's video. It's Monday. It's going to be like a 16 to 18 hour day for me. So I'm going to wrap up this video right here, right now. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Do you think that the market will continue to fall leading up to the Tuesday announcement, likely Tuesday night? I could be wrong on that. It could be Tuesday morning, but it's more than likely going to be Tuesday night. Do you think the market will continue to fall before the announcement? And God only knows what the market's going to do after the announcement. That it can really take a dive afterwards, or it could pop back up depending on what the urgent announcement that we have to wait for is. Head on down to the comments and let me know your thoughts on that, and of course, what your next couple pickups are going to be when it comes to the precious metals. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button like Tyrone Woodley hit the canvas on Saturday night.
Just stepping through the... Oh!
Make sure to subscribe if you're new. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. If you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. We got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs, in a bunch of different designs. And of course, until Christmas, only a couple days away, by the way, which is crazy to think about, we have the DYDSS Christmas line, helping raise a little bit of funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's for a good cause. It's helping children with cancer. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Make sure to also go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. For every 3 friends you refer, you get a spin on the spin wheel for the rest of the month, which means if you refer 6 friends, you get 2 spins. If you refer 9 friends, you get 3, so on and so forth. And for every spin, you're guaranteed a free share of Apple, with the chance of winning 2, 3, 5, 7, maybe even 10 free shares of Apple per spin. And of course, until December 23rd, you only have a couple days left to do this, until the 23rd, for every friend that you refer, you get 6 free bonus stocks. So if you refer the 3 friends that you need to spin the spin wheel by then, you're going to be getting 18 free bonus stocks, plus 1 to 10 free shares of Apple. Don't pass up on an opportunity. Webull link in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? The big, important, urgent, emergency announcement that we have to wait until Tuesday to learn about. Do you think the markets will continue to fall leading up to the announcement? You see, when you make an announcement that you have an announcement, but you don't announce what the announcement is, it does absolutely nothing but instill fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And we know what fear, uncertainty, and doubt do to the markets. Cause red. Major red. Everything falls. Do you think everything will continue to fall leading into Tuesday? And of course, when it comes to the silver, when it comes to the gold, do you see it the way I see it? Obviously, yeah, it's a physical at-home savings account. Obviously, yeah, it can be seen as a hedge against inflation. But do you see it as a way of protecting yourself from the poor decision-making of our government and the politicians? And of course, what are your next couple silver and gold pickups going to be? Are you picking up anything else for the rest of the month? Or are you clocking out and planning on clocking back in January? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.